Are you sure you don't want any help steering the ship?
You mean captaining it. Steering's just one of the many jobs I have completely under control.
Eden, taking on way too much stuff as usual. You really ought to work on that, while I work on my tan.
If anybody needs to work on anything, it's you and your rash decisions.
Chilling out is a rash decision.
You took my dream creature off lookout duty to repair the sail you said you'd fix.
Whoa.
How was I supposed to know sail fixing was an Ugger's strong suit?
It really isn't.
I just wanted to maximize my downtime before we got to Eroth to find the Guardian Hyron. Is that so wrong?
No, but taking Ugger off lookout duty was, because we did not see that coming!
Batten down the hatches!
Too late! Brace yourselves!
Void energy?
I'm never fixing a sail again! Magi Nation!
Other to the dream plane!
Everybody, hold on!
Is everyone okay?
I'm better now that I see that!
What kind of storm was that? And why is it so calm here? And so brutal out there?
Because this storm's a hurricane. I've never seen one up close. I'm guessing this baby's a 12 on the Beaufort wind force scale. That's a measure for recording a storm's speed.
I thought a storm like this was called a cyclone because the storm wall turns in a big wide circle.
Depending on where it hits and how strong it is, a hurricane could be called a typhoon, a cyclone, or a tropical depression.
But because it spins, the storm's activity is strongest in the wall, leaving the inside area calm.
That's the eye of the storm.
Well, whatever that was that swept us up, it was like riding a tornado.
Close. That's a waterspout. It draws water up from the sea.
Could the void energy we're seeing be what's causing the hurricane?
The fact that this storm is parked and isn't traveling anywhere like a normal hurricane, I'd say yes.
This entire island is made of void energy.
Whoa! We do not want to touch that stuff.
Unless, of course, you want to become a shadow magi.
I knew we should have taken a Parathin to Eroth. Riding a dome turtle under the ocean would have steered us clear of this hurricane.
Typical Strag. You could have said something before we left, but oh no, you waited until it was too late to do anything about it, and now you complain.
Complain?
Stop blaming Strag, Tony. You're pulling Ugger off lookout duty is what got us into this mess.
Oh, right! I'm sure that you taking on too many jobs had nothing to do with our boat sinking, Captain.
Even if there were boats around that could rescue us, none of them could get through that storm wall in one piece.
Then we go over it! With this animite, I imagine Baby Orthan! Easiest escape ever!
Good call, Tony. Way to think that one through.
How was I supposed to know my Orthan would go back to the dream plane? I didn't ask it to leave.
This area is filled with void energy.
Strag!
If the Book of Elders hasn't turned to oatmeal by now, maybe it'll know what's going on here. Or not.
Strag is right. The concentration of void energy on this island is disrupting everything about normal Moonland's magic. I cast Reveal Spell!
What are those?
They're disruptions in the magic of the Moonlands. Areas between the bubbles have normal magic. The bright bubbles are booster zones where magic is intensified. And the dark bubbles are dead zones where no magic exists at all.
Magic dead zones? So that's what made my orphan vanish to the dream plane. He must have hit one.
Nothing magical can work in a dead zone, including relics and spells.
Great. Strag, are you all right?
Yes! Why would I not be?
Well, now that we know about these zones...
When we try another escape flight, we'll just avoid the dead zones.
Eden, before your spell vanished, did I see a booster zone here?
We're standing in it now.
With this animite, I imagine free!
Whoa! Booster zone is right.
You two are not escaping anywhere! With this animite, I imagine Toadhound! Free shell shot!
With this animite, I imagine Frost! Aw, man, this side of the boulder's a dead zone. Strag as a shadow magi is bad enough, but a shadow magi strag with a giant shadow freep is a giant shadow pain in the neck.
The void energy tendril that grabbed him underwater must have touched his leg and infected him.
And of course, the guy didn't say anything about it. Figures.
Strag! You can fight this!
And you can fight this!
Reasoning won't work. We're gonna have to fight him at some point.
He's our friend! I don't want to hurt him!
Neither do I.
Well, until we can find some way to turn him back, we have to avoid him. This way! I feel a dead zone.
Way to go, Eden!
Evu, you are certain that the final dreamers did not make it to Oroth?
Every fiber of my being tells me something terrible is occurring on this very ocean.
For your magical intuition to lead us here, it must be true.
Eden, we can't run forever!
I just need time to think of something that can turn him back.
Free Rolldozer!
Stop trying to do everything! You can't find hiding spots, avoid Strag's attacks, and think of a strategy all at the same time!
That's not... I mean... Okay. Maybe I do take on too many things sometimes.
If we split up, we can distract him!
Yeah, but right now we're in a booster zone and... Tony!
You know what else I like about booster zones? With this animite, I imagine Toadhound! Sylph Giant! First one to bring me the Magi gets to choose their punishment. what the sills dragged out.
Why did you run off like that?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, well, so do all of your rash decisions.
When I get an idea, I don't think about it, I just do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should work on that, huh?
Was there an underwater earthquake? That's the second one we've experienced.
Many events can alter tide levels. Air pressure, direct wind, wave effects, or severe rainfall like you'll see from a hurricane.
Caused by an influx of void energy? I cast Reveal Spell! An entire island of void energy. They must have washed up on it. It appears we are not the only ones interested in finding the final dreamers.
Any idea how to change drag yet?
I can't think in this heat.
You can thank the hurricane for that. When seawater evaporates from liquid into vapor, it raises the humidity and makes everything feel like one big steam bath.
How much longer must I chase you pests before you finally surrender? With all the void energy here, it is only a matter of time before you become Shadow Magi too.
You want us? Come and get us! Huh? I said that hoping he'd hit a dead zone, but I'll take it! Oh, wow.
Shell shock!
Tony! No!
With this animite, I imagine free!
Come on, Eden, try it! There's nothing like the feeling of void energy corrupting every cell in your body with dark, evil thoughts.
I like my cells just the way they are, thanks. If I don't do something to change them back fast, I'll be next. I imagine Leaf Chobo! Buy me as much time as you can so I can lose them.
With this animite, I imagine barrage!
Take it down! Tony, why did you have Barak attack? Freep was on it!
Because I felt like it, that's why! Barak! Thunder charge!
Eden was right about you and your rash decisions! Freep, bulldozer!
Oh, and why haven't you mentioned that before? That's right, because you never speak up about anything!
Wow, we really do have issues to work through. If we ever get off this lousy island.
We can always fight each other later. Right now, we have to capture Eden.
Well, what are we waiting for? Go!
Great! Now they work together. This valley! It's a giant magic dead zone! Finally, something I can use! Tony! Strag! Last one to catch me is a rotten shadow magi!
Ah, salt water!
I am going to relish seeing you turn to evil.
Take your time, there's no hurry.
With this animite, I imagine
Garganor!
Charmander!
Nothing is happening!
I told you it was a trick! It's a dead zone down here!
And if I keep you here long enough, your void energy infection should wear off. I hope.
You think you are so smart, trapping us in a dead zone where we cannot imagine our creatures.
Well, guess what? You can't either!
Oh well, guess I'll just have to sit here and not be attacked then.
You speak too soon, old friend.
Wait! How are we supposed to attack Eden without dream creatures?
I have relics.
And what? You'll throw them at her? Nothing magical works down here!
That's right, keep talking. Give the void energy time to wear off.
There must be something we can use as a weapon. What are you doing?
Grabbing this weapon! What does it look like I'm doing?
You are too weak to raise that by yourself.
Well, I don't see you helping me! Why are we hugging this boulder?
It's the kind of dim-witted stuff friends do when they turn into shadow magi. You guys don't remember?
No, and I do not want to.
I'm with Strag. Let's just find a way off this crummy island before it happens again.
What's the rush?
Korg and Zed!
We never get the chance to finish off you final dreamers this easily.
Yeah, we got you trapped down there!
Maybe you haven't noticed, fellas, but this valley's nothing but a magic dead zone, unless you have some kind of non-magic attack. Strag! Erothian belts, quick!
What? Tony!
Look! This pool of salt water leads to the ocean. We're gonna swim away under the island.
We are in a dead zone! Our relics will not help us breathe underwater because they will not work!
They will work! We just have to swim out far enough to escape the dead zone. Come on!
Tony, you did it!
I thought for sure that was gonna be another one of your bad calls, but you really thought that one through.
I worked on it. Goodbye, Hurricane. Goodbye, Crummy Island.
If Tony can tackle a big weakness of his, then we can too, Strag.
We have to. Otherwise, the final Dreamers will never function as a successful team.
Eden, Tony, Strag, over here!
Oh, we'll never get off this island.
A void energy nexus this powerful could be very useful.
Lucky Jar!